Libra. Hey everyone. Okay, so we're going to get into the reading about the jealous because I'm hearing the jealousy is real. Someone in your neighborhood. This is a neighborhood. This is a neighbor. This is someone in your neighborhood very, very jealous. I was putting away all the decks and these cards were mixed in with another deck of cards from the live stream that I did this morning. The family card, this divine feminine card, which I consider like the Empress. And then we have technology. And I'm hearing the final countdown. So what we're going to do is we'll put the jealous neighborhood, the jealousy in the neighborhood cards over here. And we're going to get out the tarot and clarify everything. Okay. There is jealousy surrounding you, number one, because you're different. I'm sitting here shuffling the cards off camera a little bit before I shuffle on camera, just to clear the energy out of the deck. And we have the Five of Sticks here. You see all the ones that blend in together in the background. Here you are in the periwinkle sweater. You stand out. Also, people that don't do, what you do, okay, they're not into astrology. Like, here's an astrologer. They're not into astrology. They're not into cards or spirituality. But they're jealous that you can make a living this way. And then those that do a similar career field are competing with you. Your spirit fam wants to come through. This is such a sweet card. The Son of Baskets. Your spirit family wants to come through and just let you know that, remind you, hey, if you work with your ancestors and you leave certain things out or you gift them certain things, make sure you're doing that. You're keeping up with like your offerings to the ancestors, because your spirit team is most definitely protecting you. They've protected you from a lot. And I know some things definitely still hit. But we're still here, Libra, to fight another day. I just heard, wow, right? In my ear, from those souls who are on the other side that are not here in the physical per se in the same way, right? No longer in their physical avatar bodies, but in energy, in spirit, they are right here. I just heard, wow. I heard right so loudly. They really are around you, Libra. Look at that. Backing you up all the way. But they're here to remind you in this card to make sure you are staying spiritually strapped, protecting your boundaries. Clarify the jealousy in the neighborhood. I just heard it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. See, that's your vibe. Most of us. Like, that's Libra's vibe. Like, you just enjoy the beauty, nature, the aesthetic. You try to keep a clean environment inside and out of your home. Like, you appreciate the finer things in life. Librans do. And I don't know who these people are jealous of you, but man, they are so just big mad at your beauty, your light. They're jealous because you can go your own way. And you seem to like, maybe these people know what you do. And if you do something out for the public or in the public's eye, okay, with this two of coins, but I said you go your own way, you're able to go your own way and do your own thing. With the two of sticks, you're a healer. You could be a healer of some sort, root worker, like the doctor in this two of sticks card. You could work in the medical field. Nonetheless, it's like you do the impossible. You're juggling on a unicycle. There's waves, crashing around you. And here you are in this little protected circle. You see this sand circle? It's like you're in the lion's den, but you refuse to give the lions any of your energy. That's what it feels like, Libra. It's like you don't see them, or you see them, but you don't care. You're like, I'm busy. Thinking of a master plan, executing plans. Busy trying to live out the life of your dreams. Busy doing it for the fam, the three of baskets. This shows 3 generations, okay? Dr. Grant, the hermit, speaking of doctors, medical field, the son of sticks, and the father of knives. There's this grandfather energy on the other side, protecting your time. You see all the clocks. Again, there's that circle. And that's a salt circle with clocks. And like this knife, like truth and justice. Like, no, this is Libra's time. It's like, do you know how I'm reading all these different clocks? These could have been different instances where it's like, your time should have been up. Oh my gosh, I'm getting chills. I've never read this card in this way. I've had this deck for years. Okay. Libra, hear me out. I see at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see at 9:11. At 9:11 on the clock. Anyway, I saw about 7 clocks in that circle. That's like 7 different attempts, 7 different times. That's crazy that these dark energies worked through others to try to stop your clock. That is so crazy. But your ancestors, your spirit team, your passed over loved ones, your angels are like, Libra is protected. Libra's time is protected. And who are you to say no? And some of them are like, you're not going to get Libra. 1010 confirmation. 1010 on the timer. You're not going to get Libra the way that you got us. That's what I'm hearing. Wow. Message to the OPPS. Ooh. Message. Entertainment purposes only. You were born gifted. You were born different. The Son of Sticks has 6 fingers on his left hand, which shows a natural gifts, natural affinity for root work, for magical workings, for spiritual work. So, that 3 of baskets, you're next in line. You could be wanting to focus on, feeling good again, your youth, your health. This 10 of Sticks shows an older woman who has taken on much of the responsibility, all those sticks, all those wands, all those burdens. But she made it to this sacred bush, this plant. And in spirit, in like spiritual workings, in magical workings or whatnot, entertainment again, it's like a fountain of youth. So there's something about you tapping into that after a long journey. Okay. Or maybe this is what some other people are jealous when it comes to you about that. It's like, how can have Libra been through so much, but yet they don't look like hardly anything of what they've been through? You must look really good for your age, even though you've been through HE double hockey sticks. Libra. All right, let's clarify family. And we'll go back to the jealous neighbor in just a moment. Let's clarify the family card for Libra. The 6 of baskets. 1313. Oh, snap. Confirmation. Those on the other side are bringing you two together, and this is a past life soulmate. 1313. You two have lived and passed. 1331. Wow. Mirror numbers there, and more 1 and 3. In another life. You have lived and passed on together in another life. 6 of baskets, my past life card. This is your partner who you're with now, or you guys are going to be meeting very shortly here, Libra. Yeah, there's been a lot of lies. There's been a lot of cutthroat things said about you. I'm hearing step by step, day by day. 14:14 on the clock. Take whatever you hear about this person with like a grain of salt too. Like someone's lying. Someone's lying about someone. Wow, they're so jelly. 2 of baskets. This is for sure. And you two are going to be faithful to one another, or if you're in a relationship now, 1444, 1444. You guys are going to just be you're so into each other. You're already just so into each other. You're both leaders in your own right, the Three of Wands. And then this Three of Coins, again, you do things your own way. Usually the Three of Pentacles shows a group, but this shows an entrepreneur. Very busy, very talented, very booked and paid. Someone has a lot of hate in their heart when it comes to your opportunities and the love you receive and your acceleration, your elevation. Empress. Well, we're getting a card, Libra. I would just like to thank you for the likes, the shares, the comments, and the hypes. Everyone, I'm so grateful for all of those that have sent donations anytime. Whenever you helped me out with donations for anything my daughter may have needed for homecoming, or you sent me birthday donations, or just anytime, just thank you, thank you, thank you. Via my Cash App or my PayPal in the description box, or the super thanks and the super chats, and always extra love sent out to my members. Thank you for your contributions. Empress. Oh, man. Some of you could very well be mediums, but if it's not that, because there's a lot of passed over souls reaching out to this medium, reaching out to this this spiritualist, this communicator. It's almost overwhelming. But I feel like this is a lot of warnings. I feel like people on the other side are like trying to get messages through this medium. I don't know, this could be me. Ooh, I'm getting chills. There's this betrayal energy in the air. And I only say that because the Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. But I'm hearing a motorbike in the distance, and that signifies Archangel Michael. So have no fear. But we have the Ten of Swords here, and that's about, you know, betrayal. Wow. 10 of Swords with the 5 of Swords. About somebody that minds their business. You mind your business, and you mind the business that pays you. This is what this Three of Coins is all about. Wow. And they're so jealous. But you know what? The typical Five of Knives speaks of, I feel like your good name and your dedication and hard work, okay? And she's wearing 2 necklaces. The rosary made of black-eyed peas, and she has a wishbone here. So she is protected and blessed fortunate and protected, okay? She makes wishes and then works towards them and achieves them. So you just stay focused, mind the business that pays you, Libra. You know exactly what's up. And eventually, I'm feeling like these people are going to be the ones, how can I word what I want to say? Pretty much, falling into whatever they have, whatever trap they have set for you. Yes, yes. Yeah. Like, you're super sought after too. For the Daughter of Knives to be clarifying that Empress card and this card to keep showing itself. You're gorgeous, beautiful inside and out, and you're talented, gifted, dedicated, 2121, sought after, Libra. The list goes on and on. Okay. What about this tech card? This like digital watch. I just felt a cool breeze. This is so crazy. I felt a cool breeze with that card as I was putting it down. And I was like, well, maybe this is going to be happening. Like whatever time frame something important will be happening is around when it gets a little cooler out, a little colder. And then this pops out, which reminds me of, a typical sort of Thanksgiving feast. And the end of November, it's quite chilly, I would say. Your table's being set in the presence of all thy enemies. This is also what this card says. Specifically, I'll read it to you. This shows an aerial view of 9 baskets filled with a few items that represent what most human beings desire. It's like wanting for nothing. And the table is being set in the presence of thy enemies. One basket is financial security and wealth, cash, jewels. One basket is books, knowledge. One basket is about protection. One basket is good luck. One basket is about nourishment, familiarity, old-fashioned biscuits. One basket is indulgence, like we'll say like a bottle of wine or something. Sunflowers, warmth and good times, flowers, and a passport for travel. So maybe you need to, like, if you don't already have things in order in regards to passport, you need to get that in motion. Just start to get things in motion, because, you never know if there might be certain delays. So it's always good to just start working on things when you can, whenever possible, early. And some of you guys are going to definitely be traveling by air. You're going to need a passport. Jealous neighbor. Where's their mind frame? Well, I don't think this is their mind frame, but I think this, because it fell out on our cards, the section of the Three of Baskets, the Son of Sticks, and the Hermit. The Ace of Baskets, which is the Ace of Cups, that's you being constantly tapped in to spirit, and your basket is overflowing. With the Six of Sticks, my spirit guide card, ensuring your victory and success. I guess they're just going to be watching. This person has definitely been part of the attacks sent your way. I'm not saying they've been 100% responsible, no. But they have thrown quite a few of those wands your way. Confirmation, I just got a YouTube notification. Why do I feel like they're going to like watch you ride off into the sunset? I don't know if you're going to be leaving this neighborhood or what's happening here, but they're going to see you be like on your high horse. They're going to continue to, if they want to watch, then they're going to have to continue to see you on your high horse. I don't make the rules. I just read the cards. The Seven of Sticks, the shapeshifter who blesses or curses those that cross his path here. Again, just showing how outnumbered you've been. It's like 6 against 1 with the 7 of Wands. So we have the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. 8, 7, 8. And the 8 of Pentacles shows someone who writes out like what you need, what people should be doing. This person is sought after. They are an expert in their field. This is going to be you into your old age. You're going to be very sought after. You are an expert. You will be an expert in your field, and you're going to enjoy what you do. It's almost like, you know what, all the attacks, I'm not saying anything, it was really hard. It made things a lot harder for you, but you pushed through every single one, Libra. It's amazing. So amazing. It's amazing. 5 of Coins. This is coming out like this. So this is on its way to reverse and shifting fully out. This is interesting because we have the 5 of Coins that showed up sideways with the 5 of Baskets at the bottom. Yep, with the 6 of Knives and the 8 of Baskets. You're going to be leaving people, relationships, jobs, an area behind. You're going to be moving on. It is truly time. I just heard let bygones be bygones, but you're going to be moving on from the sorrows, from the financial constraints of the past, period, point blank. And anybody that thought they were going to come back into your life, your circle, waste your time or energy, that's going to be a big no. Absolutely not. We know better now, so we do better now. Any more advice for Libra? Thank you all so much for joining me for this reading. Wow. You know what this tells me? The Four of Sticks, which is the Four of Wands. It shows you and your soulmate. Okay. On your property together. The Five of Baskets is at the bottom. Good. The Sun, Big Mama. Wow. Father of Baskets. Okay, so what this tells me, the Four of Sticks with the Five of Baskets. You see in this Five of Baskets, there's two baskets that are pretty much unfazed. While the destruction of the storm, 3113, the destruction of the storm and the things, the traumas that have happened have taken quite a toll over here. This is you and your person remaining strong throughout all the trauma you both have endured. Also being protected through a lot more. Again, maybe you both have seen, NDEs. Maybe you both have experienced near death. Okay, like, yep, confirmation. You're moving away from any, again, any tragedies, trauma, pains of the past. I'm picking up on a bully situation, and I'm just going to address it. You see this, he looks so kind and sweet. This is the Son of Baskets. He's collecting these flowers after a full moon has occurred, where there was moonbows, rainbows created by the moon, by this waterfall. And so, his mom's like, go collect the special flowers. We had moonbows last night with the full moon. Here's this troublemaker over here, the Son of Knives, wanting to pick a fight. And then we have the Daughter of Baskets. So I don't know if you have an older daughter that is going to come to the aid of this younger boy, or what's happening here. But Big Mama is not playing this ish when it comes to her babies. When it comes to the children, we have Big Mama. This is an ancestor. It's most likely a grandmother on the other side. Also, the Father of Baskets is right behind her. This is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or just a very caring, good-hearted man on the other side with this grandmother. Okay, so what's the advice when it comes to maybe some of Libra's kids and any bully type of situation? This is crazy. The Seven of Swords, which shows clear deception. And then we have the 10 of coins, the 10 of pentacles at the bottom. Excuse me. Why am I feeling like these are people that have been jealous of you and your family? I mean, we are talking about jealousy in the neighborhood. Like, wow. Holy moly. Wow. The 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles together. She's wearing a dress filled with the evil eye pattern, by the way. Check it out. If you believe in that sort of thing, confirmation. I just accidentally burped, but that was confirmation. Definitely be wearing your evil eye jewelry and things of that nature. Oh my gosh. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Star. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is your destiny to be well known, to be fortunate, to be wealthy. This is like having it all. And then some. Enough to give to your favorite charities. This is crazy because right before this reading, I was thinking about, man, I would really love this Christmas to be able to do the, we did it for 3 Christmases in a row. The Christmas angel tree. So we'll see. I'll have to, oh, confirmation. I just got a notification. Okay, anyways, confirmation. Really quick message about the evil eye thing. This is nuts. I was at a park earlier walking Rosita, and I don't know where it came from, you guys. I don't know if it like broke off the bench because her leash kind of like rubbed against this old stone bench. A stone flung off the bench, I think, unless it just dropped out of the sky. Like, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. All of a sudden I see something flying towards my eye, my left eye, and I close my left eye and bare for impact, and like, everything is happening in a split second. And then it hits like the top, like my brow bone pretty hard. It's still kind of sore right now. And this happened, I don't know, at like 4. And it's, what time is it right now? 8:30 p.m. Anyway, weird. It was so close to hitting my eyeball. And I'm like, what on earth? And instantly I heard evil eye. I was like, oh no. So Libra, like, the jealousy is real. The evil eye is out here lurking. And, the OPPS, the Decepticons, but it's nothing that you and your spirit team can't handle. And they're just going to watch you. They're going to watch you leave. They're going to watch you keep riding on your high horse. And it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed this read. Stay balanced. Stay blessed. Peace.